Welcome, Sagittarius. It's just turned 6:08 on the clock, which is the Lovers, and the Strength card coming from 7, which is the Chariot. Just take a deep breath, clearing a little bit. Let me know what's coming in for you guys right now. If you have any Scorpio in your chart, you might want to check out Scorpio. Definitely some strong spirit energies were coming through for a message for someone. This is for Scorpio from November into December 2023. We have the Universal Golden for the main read and the Rider-Waite for clarifiers. We have messages of love for the end. And we're going to start out with Fortune's Oracle. I also spilled wax on the table before your read, which I never do. So there may be something about wax being spilled that relates to you. So let's see. Sagittarius, for the best and highest good of all those concerned, what are the messages coming through for you right now as we come up on the holidays? Sagittarius, 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 November into December 2023, Sagittarius. I was just getting Olympic energy. There may be some of you going to the Olympics. All right, Sagittarius. Look at that, the Chariot. Chariots of Fire, the 6 and the 8 of Strength. How interesting, right? We started at 6:08. So the Lovers and the Strength. 6 is also love, family, and community. And Gemini. And this is a Cinderella chariot with unicorns, a 5D chariot. It's very special. Charge ahead with confidence. Stay strong and focused. And I was just saying in Scorpio, I just watched Strong. So Boston Strong was coming up again as well. And then we have the Lovers coming up. There are 2 paths ahead. Be true to yourself. 18 is also the Moon, which is romance of the Lovers. Unless there's deception there, but I'm not getting that. It's very beautiful energy here. We have marriage perhaps for some of you as well. Okay, that's very strong romance there. And that can be the romance of your marriage at the Olympics if you're an Olympic athlete. The bottom of the deck is proposal. Very strong energies for proposal here in marriage. The 27 is the Ace of Wands, so a lot of new passion here. This could be a proposal of business or romance, an opportunity that's indicated. LinkedIn is coming up here as well. And again, look at that. Wow, Sagittarius. This is beautiful. So hand fasting, hand holding, the energy of enveloping, folding within, and flipping inside out and through each other. That's a very strong unity energy. The 34 is the 8 of Wands, of energetic exchange, the arrows of love. A time of divine understanding, renewal, peace, and hope. You radiate and attract great love. And a proposal. So, and we have 25 up there too, which is the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the 8 of Wands. A lot of fiery energy. Look at that. And then the Phoenix is behind that. So there's that energy of Olympics again. Okay, so rising from the ashes, prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. The Knight of Wands, which is very Sagittarius. Perhaps you're dealing with Phoenix, or again, rising from the ashes. And again, unity, energetic exchange, arrows of love, and a new passion here, a proposal. Wow, that's really romantic, Sagittarius. And they never come up all together like that. And look at that. Right, Cinderella's Chariot, the Lovers, and marriage. So June 18th could be coming up for somebody as well, or the 20th here. And for me, it's been coming through. That's supposed to be a really romantic period this year, June to July. And again, we have the Olympics coming July to August, so there's significance there as well. A Cinderella's story. And we have Gemini, Cancer, and Aquarius in these numbers for me. Tulips is also coming up, so tulips might be coming up. The Carriage, stay strong and confident. Be true to yourself in your choice of paths ahead. You're attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. All right, I'm kind of curious. Saggy, that's really beautiful energy. Sagittarius, for the best and highest good of all those concerned. Sagittarius. Let me do it always. Sagittarius, November to December 2023. Sagittarius, Sagittarius. For the best and highest good of all those concerned. What do you need to know? Where are you headed there in the Chariot is what I'd like to know. I just don't want to get these on. These are all going to be uprights here. These will be reversals, the clarifiers here. Where are you headed in that Chariot? So Boston, Phoenix, and the Olympics already have come up. So apparently there's a lot of travel in your future, Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, November to December 2023, for the best and highest good of all those concerned. Sagittarius, please. What are the messages for Sagittarius for their best and highest good? Sagittarius, okay. 6:14 on the clock, which is the Lovers and the Temperance card of Sagittarius and a higher love. And the first card out for you is the Page of Wands, which is big inspiration there. It's very shaman and spatial here, galactic perhaps, here in this card, which came up in Scorpio's energy as well. That could be a fire sign child, so Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, which is you. It can just be that inspiration, like a teenage child, you know. This could be a new seed as well that's been planted. This could be breaking ground, if you're breaking ground for a home perhaps. Or perhaps in Phoenix. It looks very deserty there and shaman energy there. Perhaps you have a beard. You've grown out your, maybe you've grown a beard where you don't normally have one. You could be doing some kind of reminiscent energy, like, you know, role playing for, maybe you like to dress up and do those kind of things. What is the challenge for you? The truth. Right, so the truth shall set you free. There is truth coming in here. Perhaps someone's head's being served on a silver platter there. Or you're just breaking through the crown. Breaking ground, breaking through the crown. There's a lot of breaking right there. Perhaps you're challenged, you want to overthrow who's wearing the crown. You want to take the crown. And again, the Olympics is coming through, wanting to take the crown. The foundation here is the Four of Pentacles. And this came up for Scorpio as well. And that can be Scrooge, you know, wanting to keep to yourself and not share. It also can just be keeping your cards close. Perhaps you got burned before. This could be someone who doesn't have a lot. And so they need to save right now. So don't bother me. But you see he's got a big bag over here. So he may be just kind of tight with his money. Or just, like I said, may have gotten burned before and now is trying to hoard. You know, this could be someone trying to hide money as well. And in the recent past, we have the Magician. So perhaps making some magic here, manifesting somebody with all their tools on board, perhaps the good DNA in the family to get you to the Olympics. That can represent, I always get, in some of the decks, I always get like Michael Jackson and Richard Simmons combination. What am I getting now? And, you know, add a little Jesus in there too. But again, someone with all their tools on board and ready to go. Or again, lighting the torch. Perhaps someone's starting a torch lighting for the Olympics in another country. I don't know. They've done that before. So, and that also can be Gemini, Virgo, or Aries can come up with that card for me as well. And crowning for you is the Eight of Cups, walking away within perhaps. Perhaps you're hiking in the mountains, leaving behind something you put a lot of emotions in to perhaps figure out what you want, or walking away from that. Maybe needing to deal with your feelings. Maybe you don't like to deal with your feelings normally and you have to right now. Yeah, maybe you're looking at yourself and saying, you know, you really got to go deep this time. And what's coming up for you, Saggy, is the Tower, which is today's energy, the 16. So some kind of sudden event, some sudden explosion, an epiphany, a sexual exchange could be. Someone could want to ask someone out on a date. And again, that's Scorpio energy here. Anyway, some kind of sudden event there. We'll see where that goes. And that can just be a Scorpio as well. You see yourself as the 8 of Wands, which is that back and forth. And again, the Chariots of Fire, the Arrows of Love, just a lot of busyness back and forth here, energy-wise. A lot of maybe you're just a ball of energy here, back and forth, back and forth. Alternating currents comes up with that. And then I was just getting Ben Franklin with the kite there. Some kind of discovery here. What's around her, how others might see you, is the 2 of Pentacles performing, and Scorpio was not putting up with any of this crap anymore. So you might be dealing with Scorpio. But this could be just juggling the daily grind, performing for others. But again, it could be the balancing act, trying to keep everything balanced, trying to distract everyone from what's going on in the background, or street performing here as well, or clowning around. Right, here's no clowning around, and here's clowning around, and the back and forth energies between them. So they could be fighting with each other for space on the street, like for lunch trucks and things like that. The block here for you is the King of Swords, and that's Scorpio had this exact card here, and Scorpio had the Queen of Swords over here. So it's very similar, your challenge and your block. Not just getting a block party. So again, somebody could be having arguments with neighbors about a block party and who gets what. Whose stereo to use. He's got 16, it's the 16th with the Tower. He's got 16 X's there between his legs. So that could be amps, his stereo system. That could be his sexual drive or his frustration regarding that. He might be ready to explode. This could be a military guy. This could be police, right? Someone who wants justice here. This could be, again, I can't think of the word, dressing up in the old ways. I'm sure the word will come to me at some point, but you know what I'm talking about. The card at the end is the Chariots of Fire. Wow. Again, taking this show on the road, a big performance with the Olympics coming up. Again, there's that energy of military here with the wings and the Sphinx. And again, channeling your energy to the center and the best use of your energy here. Taking the show on the road. This could be traveling, moving. And again, you could be dealing with pets. Or again, perhaps questioning something, answering a question with another question. Could be coming up there as well. I'm just getting, do you know the way to, is it San Jose? To San Jose. Anyway, that's coming. Do you know the way? I can't think of it. Is it San Jose or is that wrong? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. But you got a whole bunch of Olympic energy there, Sagittarius, with the Chariots of Fire and the need to save and be strong and channel your energies and walk away when needed. So it's maybe you or someone you know could be dealing with the Olympics as well, but that's a very Sagittarius thing. Sagittarius is all about this, the horse, the stallion, right? The powerful legs. Fire signs are really good athletes because they're very physical. What's connecting, and Spirit's connecting with me, what's connecting to what's left hanging in limbo is justice, which could be a Libra energy, or perhaps you're dealing with a judge or someone in the justice system or the courts to balance something out. They're not wearing any shoes. That came up. Feet were coming up strongly with Scorpio here. I was just getting defeat. The agony of defeat, right? The thrill of the victory, the agony of defeat. So Sports Illustrated is also coming up for you. So all around the sports for you guys today. And so who do we have? So Gemini or Virgo or Aries perhaps. Definitely could be some Aries energy there. Scorpio, Cancer, Sagittarius as well for the Chariot, and then Libra. And what's hanging in limbo at the end of your read is the Queen of Swords, which could be that Libra person. She may be speaking her truth. She could be meditating there, perhaps from home. This could be also someone who's doing this from their bed with a blanket, or just a place of illness, but they have work they can do even from that place. There could be a red carpet or natural red carpets or fireplace type of energy here with the brick. Or that could be she looks like she's sitting on her throne. She could be going to the bathroom. I don't know about that. I don't usually get that, but that's what's coming up here. All right, let's see here. And I'm going to pull a few cards for the end. Let's see what comes up here. All right, let's see here. Let's see where this goes. Okay. The bottom of the deck here is the Six of Swords. It's all about peace, and there looks like Hermit energy in this card as well. So it could be Virgo energies, but it's all about peace and air energy. And it's actually that peaceful place. You still have those swords there, right? So you're still traveling with some difficult energy perhaps, but making peace with it. We have the Four of Wands, the High Priestess, perhaps a secret keeper, or a sister that you're dealing with, perhaps a religious person or a psychic. And this could be the secret keeper of the Emperor over here. I'm getting the Emperor's new clothes. Maybe he's dressing in her now, right? The flavor of the day I was just getting, and I never get that with this here. So a lot of swords back here, okay? Like 3 in a row, okay? So, and then 4 in a row. Any more? Nope. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups back there, but we have the Two of Swords, which is, keeping your eyes closed either to keep yourself balanced, not wanting to deal with anything else so you don't get thrown off balance, or perhaps pretending not to know so you don't get thrown off balance, or just staying to yourself to keep your energies cleared. And you may be dealing with eye problems as well, or eye surgery there. And we have the new moon here, so around this time period. And again, eyes again, he's covering one eye. So there could be eye surgery for sure here. Perhaps testing your eyes out after surgery to make sure they work properly. Not wanting to be disappointed, or trying to avoid any infections here. But this is all about separation, but also healing and forgiveness. Not wanting to be disappointed. This is someone camping out in the outdoors, perhaps feeling nature will be most healing for your heart at this time. But there's some suffering in silence. Someone could be stressed out. And look, these came up together in something else today too. This one's covering both eyes, and this one's covering just the left eye. They could be try to be communicating with each other. But this one's only dealing with 3 swords. This one's dealing with 9 swords. Right, so this could be suffering in silence, not sleeping, stressed out. And this one having disappointment or physical, instead of having all the swords that this one has, they could be playing out in a different way for this one, like physical issues and things like that. So we have then the Four of Swords, which is the need to get rest. Someone might be protecting their sexuality, their sacred sexuality, meditating, being or abstaining, okay? And then we have the Page of Cups, which is that very innocent energy, or puppy love even. That could be a Pisces or a pet, or really any water sign. And again, they come up together all the time. And this is the epitome of maturity, right, with the Emperor, and the epitome of innocence with the Page of Cups. So whether that's grandfather and grandchild, or his own innocent inner child, could be coming up here. And again, his secret keeper, perhaps this is a secret passion over here, puppy love. Or his sister. This could be someone who takes care of his stuff at work. This could be his, his partner, whether it's at work or in his marriage. But again, coming up as the secret keeper or a psychic, or perhaps they're both wearing hats too, of very different kinds of hats, right? His is like this. He comes up as very medical, right? Because he's got like the medical cap, and then booties down here too. But this could be ski boots as well, or needing to wrap his feet. There could be diabetes here. Someone might think he's a nut, or maybe he is dealing with some of those issues right now of losing his ability to think. Again, we could have, this is like that olive head type of energy, perhaps kind of like olive oil or Viking energy here, but there's a lot of Greek or Italian type food right there. The Viking energy over here, again, someone might have hooks in their third eye here. This could be someone who's servicing the emperor, you know, so it could be an aide or a nurse as well at the home. So it could be living in a nursing facility, or this is a home or somebody getting ready for a big celebration. This could be also a religious compound over here and finding peace over here, or the hermit is finding peace away from this situation here. So let's see how many cards we can put up right. Lancaster was just coming up too, which is the Amish country. That could be coming up. Let's see what we can put out here. Yes, all these swords. And the Queen of Cups is at the bottom of it all there. So there could be, the Queen of Cups could be the mother of this Page of Cups, or they could be siblings as well, or perhaps just two water signs. And I've got Pisces, perhaps Virgo there too, and Aries with the Emperor. Okay, and then the Queen of Cups underneath. All right. And now it's just hearing to not just the Emperor's new clothes, but the Emperor's new shoes. And again, this could be just, you know, this could just represent visiting the nursing home or the rest home for a parent or a grandparent who's not doing well. You know, it could be a child going to visit to cheer them up, or him becoming very childlike in his old age. And the Magician could be a doctor as well, taking care of them. But maybe he has just their magic touch is what I'm getting, with all the right tools on board. And again, Aries could be coming up with this one, but keeping their secrets. You know, maybe they have a special way of doing things, but they keep their secrets close to their chest. It's like not letting their secret recipe out. They have to have their secrets here. And then you're challenged by the truth and blocked by the King of Swords. And that King of Swords for you, Saggy, could be Gemini, which is your opposite axis. Challenged by, right? This is very masculine energy, right? There's very sexual, the 16 X's there on this, what looks like a speaker between his legs. I was just getting speakeasy. So it could be a southern gentleman there. It doesn't, you know, I don't know if he's so gentlemanly. He looks a bit scruffy there. And he could be military, police. Maybe he's just old and he likes to dress up in clothing, or he likes to what's the word? You know what I mean? You know, like in Valley Forge, they always do demonstrations of what the war was like, and everyone likes to dress up. But anyway, that I keep getting that. I just can't think of the word. All right, so we have some kind of sudden event going on as I was just starting to shuffle the cards, and the Tower came right out with the Four of Wands reversed, though. So this could be an issue with a home or a celebration here. This could be a move suddenly, a visit suddenly, but there's a lack of stability here. So we'll put it back in the, and we have the Queen of Pentacles rather, and the Empress reversed. So again, this could be, you know, taking care of someone, you know, having someone take care of them at home, no longer being able to live at home, and suddenly having to move out because they can't do that this way anymore. They need to be in a more encompassing facility, right? Because they may be on the attack at times, losing their mind. So we have Taurus reversed and Virgo reversed. So this could be both parents as well. So let's see where this goes here. So some kind of sudden event with the truth or information here about when this has to happen, when you have to travel, when they have to move. The Six of Swords. for Sagittarius. Okay, so perhaps there's good news that comes in, but it may trigger other people. This can be about a breakup as well. Maybe they're feeling emotionally pushed to the limit doing this. This could be leading by example, a really good reputation here. But perhaps in doing this or coming in, they're triggering other people, or it's triggering for them. They could be sweating it out. They could be losing fluids. Maybe they have to pee a lot while riding the horse, which would not be a great thing to happen, right? But this could be someone who's really happy that perhaps a breakup finally happened. Maybe it's been a long time coming, finding peace. And again, here is two paths that they're being offered. And are they turning it down? Because they're not off. The lust card would be offered this way. So this could be some love offered over here, but rejected by this one over here. And again, we're doing Sagittarius. We could have Virgo and Sagittarius there. Perhaps some kind of deception from a child. Or at the new moon, puppy love. This could be a water sign child or a pet with very loving energy at the new moon, maybe getting a new pet. So, and that could be too at a nursing home, being given an option, or whether or not you want to have a pet, or what path you do want to go down in leading the way here. And again, how to get the fluids out. The Magician, Sagittarius, Magician in the recent past. Sagittarius. All right, with the Ten of Wands reversed. And we have the Death card. So this is the Atlas card, right? When they're working too hard, carrying the weight of the world, the burdens, the responsibilities, and this is dumping them all, perhaps kicking your feet up, or dumping a load, dumping multiple burdens, or all their responsibilities at once, right? To end it once and for all. And again, rendering someone else perhaps powerless, or perhaps even yourself. But perhaps the Magician's coming up as a Scorpio energy. Again, coming in, you know, not taking any prisoners. There's like a priest and two children in front of the horse, and that Scorpio energy's going right through them, whether they like it or not. They don't move out of the way, then they're going to get bowled over. And they want to render them powerless here. There could be some dependency there too. And there's that Four of Pentacles next as well. And someone knocked off balance by the new information coming in here, when trying to keep their cards close to their chest about what's going on, which is the foundation over here. That can also represent two kids and someone who's not putting up with their crap anymore. And they don't, this could be someone who's usually very patient with them. And this can be a patient, like a medical patient as well. And they're not being patient anymore. And that could knock these earth signs off balance here, or bring clarity perhaps. I mean, we do have the Death card, so I can't rule out a death here. Okay, and we do have the Gemini card here. And that the rest, there is no, like the main cards, there's no death in it. So I don't feel like it's a new death. You may be dealing with something that's happened already in the past and some of the fallout after that, which can be any kind of ending. It doesn't have to be someone dying. That Four of Pentacles for Sagittarius. Why? Standing up for yourself, taking the high ground. Perhaps going crazy or dealing with someone who's losing their mind and needing to take the high ground here regarding savings or reaping rewards of your efforts here. We have 7 and 7, so 2 7s here. And the Hermit reversed in between. which can be someone who's losing their mind. It can be a madman too, right? But it also can be somebody coming out about what it's like to be between this and this. And there's some kind of divine timing right there. Finding peace with accepting accepting everything just as it is. And again, we have floating the gold coin right there. Standing up for yourself, for your rights. Perhaps the need to come out about how much you have, right? If you need to disclose, especially if you're going through a divorce or something like that, needing to disclose your assets. But this is also wanting to know if you have enough to retire, because you have 4 pentacles here. There were 7 pentacles here, like needed to set somebody free. Perhaps you had 7 and now you have 4, and now you're mad, or somebody else is. And here's the ugly truth is what I'm getting, like from the movie, the ugly truth. The truth coming out and making someone very unhappy or dissatisfied there. But then we have the Queen of Cups who's upright, and that could be a lover to somebody, and there is romance here. So this could be that could be Sagittarius or the lover there. So let's see where that goes. We have the Page of Wands in the middle. Why? For Sagittarius. Sagittarius, and that could be you for sure. All right, we have the 10 of Pentacles reversed and then the 6 of Cups upright. So you might have dysfunction in the family right now, or dealing with a family loss, like a death. But there's a lot of sweet energy here, very vulnerable and innocent children or soulmates here in going through this difficult time. This could be fond memories as well. It could be a service for someone. Again, it could be someone who passed. But this can also just be getting rest, taking a break together in this very innocent, beautiful energy here, away from the dysfunction of the family or away from the dysfunction of the world. But there's some uncomfortable energies here. There could be some arrogant energy, depressive energy here. The need to heal, the need to dream, the need to walk away. Knowing when to walk away, knowing when to run. And again, to find peace. But it's like also going through the difficult emotions and the depression in order, like to accept it all in order to find peace, right? To accept everything as it is in order to transcend it. The challenge is the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. And there's the 8 of Wands, which you have here. So there's a lot of back and forth. This is the arrows of love. A lot of energy exchanged here, offering a new life, time, money, effort, along with the truth. But this is a challenge for you. This is offering money for a gift here. And again, that could be a proposal with the arrows of love. So not only does the truth come here and hanging up one's crown perhaps, but also offering an investment in something, in a gift, or being more present in the moment, right? They're waiting for their ship to come in. So they expect if they make this investment in you, or you in this situation, that there'll be some kind of return, but you're not sure about that. And here's someone hanging out, trying to see a new perspective, or just be wise and patient, especially when dealing with aggressive energies here. All right, so, and is this the truth? We'll have to see what clarifiers come up. So crowning here is that 8 of Cups, which came up reversed. 8 of Cups for Sagittarius is the Page of Wands upright, and then the King of Cups reversed, which Scorpio came up with this on their card here. So the Page of Wands is upright, so you have this inspirational card right in the middle of your read, but there's this energy of someone who's either disconnected from their emotions, or depressed, or arrogant, or this could be someone who drinks too much as well, Or maybe it's just a water sign who's having a rough time right now with the Ten of Cups family. Looks perfect, right? This is the ultimate emotional fulfillment. But there's this energy of losing the house or having to move a parent out to a facility, like I said, making that bridge from one to the other. And then it happens all of a sudden, right? So you can't wait anymore because maybe something happened and it endangered somebody. Yeah, so there could be, there's that Tower coming in right there. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could have Scorpio in your chart. And you're dealing with the Ten of Cups upright, which is good. So, and the family might be happy that you're finally moving them out of the house or moving from the house, like to a better house where you can take care of someone, or perhaps getting out of a house that was kind of falling apart, or a money pit to get the children to a better place. So that could be coming up as well. So let's clarify that Tower a little more closely. Why does Sagittarius have the Tower coming up here? What is the sudden event here? So there could be a fight that breaks out, but this can be sports and competition, playing, games, acting. But this could be someone who feels left out, right? Not coming together. This can be bad influences, gossips, right? No joy over here. And again, the victory of the win and the agony of the defeat, the sore loser, so to speak. So suddenly, you know, a fight could be breaking out here. We've got the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. They're the two big fight cards in the deck. This also could be a sudden flash mob. And I'm getting like Michael Jackson and Thriller. That could be coming up. That was in a movie that I just saw too, so you could be watching it on TV. But there's some kind of inequity here, a lack of balance or a scam. Something that's not fair. And again, I just watched Race, which was about the Olympics back in '36. And Jesse Owens. So there's a lot of, you know, I'm sure you'll be seeing, and those weren't coming up on my prompt on Netflix or anything. I actually went in to look for something for Teddy to watch, a dog, and that's how I ended up getting to those other movies. They weren't on my feed. So there's a reason why we're going back into the Olympic energies. Okay, you see yourself as this Eight of Wands. You're between a rock and a hard place. The rock and the sudden events over here. And the Eight of Wands, though, is upright, which is good, right? That's that arrows of love and lots of back and forth between these two. Remember I told you, right? This is the performer and this is Scrooge, right? This is the person who might have the money and this is the one who needs to perform, right? The athlete and the coach, so to speak, right? Or the child and the parent. Or perhaps two partners. The Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. And you have the Devil, right? Temptation, feeling chained to someone. Capricorn, perhaps. And the Queen of Swords reversed, which remember I told you for Scorpio, the challenge came up as the Queen of Swords. But she was upright in Scorpio's read, and then the King of Swords was reversed in Scorpio's read. So you have the Queen of Swords reversed. And she could be like the devil incarnate here, right? Because this is literally like a bitch. I don't even usually say bitch, but that's what it looks like, right? Because she could be verbally abusive. She could be a liar, especially with the Devil card, which is addiction and codependency. But again, this could be swearing in and having a lawyer who's, you know, like a vulture. So, and then we have the Page of Pentacles reversed, which these two are together upright in Scorpio's read. So this could be someone who's not invited. Tempted. Or this is someone who may need help. She may be advocating for the Page of Pentacles here who needs help. And it looks like there's a lot of back and forth perhaps between these two energies. So this could be this Four of Pentacles, it could be a Capricorn energy who's mad and keeping their stuff close to their chest. And perhaps the Queen of Swords could be representing an earth sign over here. But this one's reversed, which this one could be Capricorn as well. But again, we have Virgo reversed over here. So again, the Queen of Swords reversed could be a Virgo energy, and then Capricorn over here, or either one really. And we have Aries here too. There's a lot of earth there. And only Two of Pentacles and Four of Pentacles. So we're dealing with not a lot to deal with here. And perhaps robbing Peter to pay Paul type of energy. Perhaps this child needs financial assistance and has to go to the devil to ask for it. They don't want to do that, or you don't want to do that, but maybe you have to. But this is all about this back and forth energy. This also could be a house, right? There's a roof type of energy there. Or shelving something. Creating a shelter, perhaps for a child. And again, investing was coming up too, right? So the Two of Pentacles for Sagittarius. So who's clowning around? The Empress reversed and the Truth. So someone is performing, and then we have this one over here really serious. This one's clowning around, having fun. But it's coming from the Empress reversed, right? Coming from a place of lack and presenting the truth, or wanting to serve somebody up their crown on a silver platter by entertaining them. And this could be, the Empress could be trying to get back at this one over here by acting a fool, because she knows it's going to trigger him and piss him off. And here we have someone who's not satisfied with themselves or not getting their wish, right? She's offering the truth to someone who could be coming up arrogant over here. So it's like she's feeding him back stuff he doesn't like to trigger him. Or her, as we have the Queen of Cups over here. But she's upright. And she looks like a lover. She could be Gemini. Gemini coming up again. Then the two lovers out in the cold. So this could be Gemini reversed as well. This also could be Virgo or Aries. So the two lovers out in the cold are patients who are checking out of the hospital or an appointment and dealing with Gemini upright, Gemini reversed, Taurus reversed over here. And the block for you is the King of Swords. Did he come up yet? No. King of Swords. All right, that came out with the Sun. All right, the Sun is about full energy, happiness. I'm getting food for thought, or food for soul, actually, as in solar. Children, pets, fun, vacation. And then the Knight of Swords reversed. Perhaps holding their tongue about or lashing out about it. They're all happy over here, but this is someone who has something to say, but not saying it. So they may have been cut off from saying it or lashing out. The Knight of Swords may be weakened here by exposure and receiving new passion over here. I was just getting a speed. Somebody might be getting a ticket. And that Knight of Swords could be Libra energy. Again, having too many options and confused, or finding the one. And offering new passion here, as you do have that kind of passionate energy up here. So you could be Sagittarius, Libra in your chart, or vice versa. And this passionate offer, or whether it's a project or passion, literally, or creative growth, it's making somebody weak or speechless even. Rendering the King of Swords speechless, which never happens. And then we have the Chariot. We have the Knight of Wands reversed and the Hierophant. And this is the player energy, right? And this is supposed to be the upright, religious leader, but it's the old boys club here, right? The controller over here. And it can be guidance and it can be tradition and all that. But there's some kind of player energy over here, or somebody falling short of religious expectations. Somebody who's paralyzed by their passions that go against the church. Did the Chariot come out already? I don't think it did. Right, so this could be somebody coming clean too, or trying to clean up their act, clean up the space, the house. And this last card here is the Chariot. So maybe someone's cleaning out their car. This could be someone saying you can't have the car unless you clean it. And then they're cleaning it up. And this is Taurus, perhaps with Sagittarius in their chart. And we have, this Chariot, Sagittarius, or Cancer can be coming up there too. And again, need to apologize or forgive, or healing from disappointment there. And the Chariot's reversed. So some kind of brokenness here. The Chariot reverse is all about no movement. A break up, a break down, a break in, out, or through. Some being on the warpath, which then paralyzes you. And there's the King of Wands upright though. And that could be a car that's broken down, that needs fixing. It could be foiled travel plans. But the King of Wands is fine. But the Knight of Wands over here on the other end is reversed. And that could be a Taurus energy over here. Perhaps the King of Wands has Cancer in his chart, or Sagittarius in his chart. And then there could be a Taurus over here, a fiery Taurus. But there could be a breakup here between these energies here, and the need to walk away, right? Because they haven't. And then we have Justice. Justice. All right, and this is somebody getting over some kind of loss and regret, losing their patience, right? The fallen angel here. Regarding the Two of Cups. So again, this is the need to come together, a meeting of the mind to get on the same page, and surrender. This could be someone needing to turn themselves in as well. So again, Sagittarius reversed, which could be this Knight of Wands reversed. And again, they need to either give themselves up, or perhaps they got in an accident. Maybe someone needs to come clean about something they never told. But again, the need to meet and surrender or give themselves up. And it's coming up as injustice, right? They need to surrender to the injustice of it, to stop fighting it. They need to accept everything that is in order to rise above it, right? There's some kind of deception here, or at the new moon, which is now, regarding the Page of Cups, which is an innocent child or puppy love here, or a pet perhaps. And that can be the Queen of Swords here, and a message of love. And she could be a Libra as well. So we have this Knight of Wands in the center of your energy, which is all about new and excitedness, new inspiration, or a fire sign child, which could be you. And peace. finding peace. And these two energies could be you, right? You need to reconcile your differences between your Scrooginess and your need to be seen or perform. The back and forth, maybe you're doing two different jobs here. And there's some kind of sudden event comes up here, whether it's a fight or an opportunity, but there's bad influences around this, right? Is it like selling your soul to the devil by accepting this offer here? You know, that could be like someone offering you to go to the Olympics, but then you're going to owe this person big, and I don't know if this is the person you're going to want to owe big to. So anyway, this sudden event or Scorpio coming in here, challenged by the truth, or is that a lie? And the King of Swords. I don't think they came out yet, either one of those, which are your challenges. And being stuck without a car or broke, unable to leave. The injustice of the Queen of Swords reversed, who may be verbally abusive or lying in court. And then we have the Knight of Cups, which Scorpio had this reversed with the King of Cups, which came up for you earlier. I told you about the King of Cups. He's over here. And he's with the Page of Wands. So we have the Knight of Cups, which would be offering love if they're in that positive energy here. And we do have the Queen of Cups upright. We have the Page of Cups upright. But the King of Cups over here is reversed. So with the Queen of Swords, we have the Knight of Cups. And then the Star energy, which is reversed over here. So there could be some depression there with the Knight of Cups and the need to stand their ground, right? Maybe they've given too much and people have taken advantage, so now they need to stand their ground and, you know, until the others walk away or give up, right? And again, there's that victory and defeat analogy here. We have the Two of Wands of choosing a new path. This path may be dealing with the X, or perhaps dealing with radiation or a treasure hunt. X marks the spot. Somebody could be dealing with chemo and radiation here. And fight is the fight of their life. So they're saying, you thought the Olympics was hard, well, try doing this. And that could be an Olympian who ends up in that situation. I'm not manifesting that for anyone. But the Queen of Pentacles then comes up. With this energy of loss and getting over it, because it is reversed over here. So getting over some kind of loss, regret, or the past. And then we have the Two of Cups upright. And we have the Lovers right there at the end. And that's like twin flamey. Don't mean to use that term. I know that's come up on Netflix, but that's not what a twin flame is or means, okay? So we have the Page of Cups. Excuse me, the Knight of Cups. Sagittarius. And the Queen of Pentacles is coming up upright, and some kind of stress or sleeplessness here. And we have the King of Wands upright there as well. So I don't know if she's dealing with that with the King of Wands. They're both upright. But she could be stressed out or not sleeping or going through some kind of nightmare, because there's depression here with the Knight of Cups reversed, and she may feel trapped or very anxious here, or her hands are tied. And I'm getting tied to the railroad, you know, like the old Westerns, and tying someone to the railroad tracks. That's what I'm getting. So I don't know if someone literally is manifesting that for this person. She's upright though. And we have the Queen of Wands. All right, so there's a lot of stress between the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles here. They're both looking in separate directions. And the Queen of Swords may have some venom to spew here, but she is upright. Maybe she's just not returning a message. And then we have this Five of Swords of that fight, which here came up, those energies of the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands here. And again, this just looks like this person's trying to trigger the hanging man who's trying to be at peace, right? To see another way. All right, the Five of Swords is coming up as the Four of Cups reverse, starting over again. Now that the worst is over. Now that the worst is over, and perhaps the bliss is coming in with a choice of a new path. The King of Swords is reversed again. So again, your block here is this someone who could be really hurtful with their words, if not lying or abusive. He can also just be in negative self-talk of himself. That's coming up right here. Now that the worst is over with the King of Swords, right? The Queen of Swords is up here, and both of them for you are reversed. With some kind of rejection, depression, or arrogance here with the masculine energy, and then a choice of path here to start over with the Queen of Pentacles upright. Maybe trying to get over something, trying to close a chapter, come full circle. Perhaps she has Pisces in her chart, or she's in the 5D, another world. She's trying to heal, perhaps with a sister. We have Pisces, and Pisces are Virgo. Or this could be, around the neighborhood, getting assistance, or someone to keep secrets for you, or a babysitter here for a child or for a pet. But again, getting over some kind of loss or regret, getting over the past, needing to get closure and come full circle, perhaps with a psychic, or, right, so a friend, someone to keep your secrets. This could even be seeing religious counsel, or a guidance counselor, or nurse, or an aide to help bring you full circle and come into a union here. We have the Lovers and the Two of Cups. And we got the King of Pentacles, perhaps stepping down from a place of power, or dealing with a father who's having issues. And again, the need to answer the call to action, or to call. And there we have the Knight of Cups reversed, right? Who may reject, right? So someone's scared to call because they know they might get rejected. Sorry, it's so blurry. Okay. So, and again, dropping the ball, breaking the patterns, dropping the act, the facade, taking off from the daily grind that's not working out, or it's too much overtime. Right? The whistleblower, falling into that trap again of overwork, or things that actually aren't really working out, and needing to move on, move forward. Perhaps a proposal here to come to this workplace, or a proposal at a church, or a place of co-creation, to be the lovers out in the cold, right? As long as they have each other. But there's this energy of insecurity, manipulation, right? The need to manifest, because they're out in the cold here. They don't have anything. Dropping the ball. Moving on. I'm getting just like taking what you have and moving on. We have Pisces or Virgo upright, Pisces reversed, Aries reversed, Aquarius reversed, and then Gemini or perhaps Virgo reversed. So all the major arcana right here are reversed, but that's what's happened already. There's this energy of the Knight of Cups is reversed, but the Knight of Pentacles is coming in with an offer that they know could be rejected. Perhaps this is someone that's been rejected in the past. And this also be going to look for work, but being turned away because they're not hiring. Or perhaps going to work in a hospital or a doctor's office where there's patients, which you may feel insecure about, or not have all the tools that you need for that job. So then giving the opportunity of knowing what you do need so that you can go do that for yourself. Excited about some kind of breakdown. that this sudden event comes in to break things up regarding some kind of temptation, the arrows of love, challenged by the truth. Did that Ace of Swords? Where is the Ace of Swords? I don't see it. It's probably buried under here somewhere, but the King of Swords is reversed. And that's somebody who's either really negative, not speaking their truth, or they're lying, or they're verbally abusive, which could be a block for you, and then challenged by the Ace of Swords, whether it's the truth or a lie, about losing your crown, because it looks like the Emperor may be stepping down here to be the King of Pentacles. And again, look at Scorpio's read too. Sagittarius. 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 Wait, the timing is not quite right. An addiction may be affecting this relationship here. And again, awakening. Someone's undergoing a spiritual transformation, and Scorpio got that too, but you also have trust. It is safe to trust the situation. There is new love. A new love, a recommitment to love is developing, and this is a destined partnership. Someone in this connection is gripped with obsessive thoughts. So there may be some kind of obsession there, but it is true love. The love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. And take it or leave it. All right? So there is this big love here. And that could even be a relationship with sports or whatever your situation is. But there's a whole lot of crap to kind of get through to get to that place. But that love is real. And there could be a proposal here. Somebody's excited to even just ask somebody out on a date. But perhaps they don't have a car. Or they feel broke, or they are broke. Or they still have to get a divorce. Perhaps they fell short of a marriage or a religious institution. And now trying to clean up their act. But that's the energy we're focused on in the end, hanging in limbo with the Queen of Swords reversed. And again, injustice. And again, Queen of Swords, they could both be in negative self-talk, the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. Or they could both be lying. They could both be verbally abusive. Or they've just both really hurt and have gone silent because of the pain that they feel. So again, you have Gemini, Scorpio. The two air signs were significant because they were coming up here as the challenge and the block. So for both you and Scorpio, air signs is the challenge, and the injustice being broke or the breakdown. There could be a breakthrough in that as well, but perhaps a need to walk away. And there is a sudden event that comes in to break things up. So in your situation, it may seem traumatic at the time, but it's a necessary evil, right? The necessary evil to break the whole old structure down in order to rebuild completely new. So let's see. I feel like I want to pull one more card for you. I'm just going to pull, we'll just pull from my Lenormand and KIPPER decks combined. See if it comes up for you. It's 7:11 on the clock and 1:03. You both got long reads today, Scorpio and Sag, but I feel like you're very intertwined. All right, Sagittarius. The pyramid energy is coming up as significant for you as well. And there's like a moon energy in there. Asteroids could be coming up as well. Two black spheres or balls. Two black balls. Oh, blue balls will be coming up. So there's Lancaster again. There's something about the Amish country. And there's the 23 is the King of Wands standing up to the other people's messes, the kids making messes, the pets making messes. Perhaps you have mice in the house making messes, or someone not keeping the kitchen clean. So the King of Swords might need to stand up to other people in his energy. We have the 11, again, which for me is Justice and Libra. We have the Page of Pentacles here. So it could be someone cracking the whip about schoolwork or going to school themselves. And then a breakthrough. So there's the King of Wands. King of Wands, King of Wands. So you're all about the King of Wands here, but you have Leo energy coming up here too. And Libra and Gemini here. That could be the family. That could be lovers. Okay, aligning here, 2023, alignment with the lovers. And that higher love, 14. We started at 614, remember? So the lovers and the higher love, the temperance card, which is Sagittarius. And again, there's that Leo. So Leo and Sag are definitely at play here with the 9 of Pentacles here, the powerlessness of the doctor-patient relationship, right? We have Dr. Jekyll here, and then the tomb, but it's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde energy there. The play between the doctor and the patient, the mortician and the body, and the powerlessness of that, and then at the occupation. And then I'm getting like, you know, war, the occupation. And again, wartime, you know, and sewing and all that kind of stuff. The energetic exchange here of either being occupied by the energy exchange between you and somebody else, or a really busy occupation here. As the main male with sudden wealth, there's Libra energy again, and perhaps Gemini or Virgo over here. The main male with sudden wealth, 777, or hitting the jackpot. And we did get double sevens. I don't know if that was Scorpio or you. But there's luck here with the 2, which is the High Priestess, and the 6 of Pentacles, which was that injustice, which may get corrected there. Okay, but you may be concerned here of martyrdom with the 33 Christ vibration there. This also could be a father involved here, or a boss. And then a community of birds who are wise, perhaps divine feminines here, perhaps saving, knowing how to save, and perhaps the masculine here not wanting to martyr themselves by continuing to offer to take care of everybody else when they should be taking care of themselves. The bottom of the deck is the home, judgment. This could be a public place, a political house of some kind. This could be in another country. I'm just blanking out. The 20 is judgment, a wake-up call, a decision that comes down from higher up. I always get the psycho house with this too. This could be a gated community. This could be the state representative's home, that kind of thing. But again, I'm getting another country, not the United States here. And then look at that. Twin institutions, the 19 and the 20, and they're totally different decks. How crazy is that? Twin towers could be coming up here. The sun and the final judgment, which is then Jesus energy, right? And this is gated. This is not, right? So again, it's the polarities and bringing them to the middle. This could be also bridging between 2 different countries, 2 different capitals. That's the underlying energy there. Very interesting, Sagittarius. And Sagittarius is very worldly, right? About institutions and higher learning, and very open, right? Loving to travel. So yeah, let me know in the comments. Remember your water, your rest, your joy, your nature. Rise and be loved, Sagittarius. Till next time, bye.